We're with head men's hockey coach Charlie Burggraf. And Charlie, you take the defending national champion UW Eau Claire this last weekend to the brink, nearly beat them. Talk about your team's performance over the weekend and how you see your team improving.
Well, the night before we played a very good River Falls team and had not a very good outcome there. We got beat 6-2. They were a great team. We spotted them 4 goals, which is a no-no. But we came back and got into it, ran into some penalty problems, and again, you put a good team on a power play, and of course they scored some goals. But our performance on Saturday was what we would consider Royals hockey, the way we need to play to a man and as a team. And when that happens, you can bottle up some pretty good teams. Eau Claire is a very good team, of course, the national defending national champion and rated number 1 in the nation, and deservedly so. And we had chances to win that game, and I think we all played them, and they were on their heels, and that's the kind of thing we need. But we need to convert on those goals. We're 0-6. 5 of those games have been 1-goal games, 3 overtime games in there, and we have to produce. And so we've been actually struggling a little bit with the roster composition and trying to find the right mix of guys in order to produce the kind of goals we need. We have some guys injured, and speaking of which, Travis Walls is a rookie defenseman. He'll be back into the lineup now, and he had an injury away from the game, and it's all healed up, and he's a high-level defenseman. I think he's going to help us and get some new guys in there and see if we can't find some rhythm.
Well, you talked about some of the things you're trying to do, maybe roster composition, but 5 of the 6 games have been decided by 1 goal. Talk about some of the other strategies you and the coaching staff have really tried to put together as far as getting over that hump of beating the team.
Well, there's 2 main thrusts. One is to stop them from scoring, and one is to score. But more specifically, the power play unit, the special teams, and the penalty kill. Yep. So we've been working quite a bit on that every day. And it's tough, but we need to convert. We need to take or be opportunistic when we get those opportunities on the PP and convert. And we haven't. We're at about 14%, which is too low. We need to get in the low 20s and then go from there. And so that's going to be the difference. Again, it's connected to the roster composition. I mean, because you can work on that, but you got to have the right guys together that find that synergy.
Well, let's talk about this weekend. You go up to a tough Concordia Cobber team and play in Moorhead for 2 games Friday and Saturday night. Notably a very good opponent. How do you come away with a couple W's against the Cobbers?
Well, if we show up and play our game, I think we're going to do really well against them. They're a good team. You know, they've got a good roster, and they've got some good rookies that came in. But our transition game, puck possession game, and if we play tough, we should be fine. And the guys are hungry. I mean, they've got a great attitude. They're frustrated because we've been so close so many times. I'm optimistic. I don't want to play the Royals. Now, we need to deliver, and I'm not trying to be cocky on that stuff, but I'm confident that the guys can get after this thing. We're going to be without Mitch Hughes on Friday, but other guys are going to step up, and he's one of our leading scorers, and other guys have emerged. Colin Mayer's doing a great job for us, and he's a great speedster and good skill and stuff like that. We just need guys in the roster to perform.
Well, let's keep our head high, and let's go try and grab our first W this weekend, all right?
Sounds good.
Thanks, Coach.